Hi friends, Melinda here with Two Karanas Power Yoga. Today we have the second part of our Strength Builder series, which is the core. So we want to activate the core in our Vinyasa flow. So the first week we worked on upper body, moving to the core this week, finding your inner strength, that inner power that resides within you. So let's get started. We'll start in a child's pose. So come to the back of your mat. Open your knees really wide and then settle your hips down. Extend your fingertips forward. Keep the stretch active and then draw your navel to your spine. Feel your belly engage. This is your Uddiyana Bandha. It helps activate your solar plexus chakra, which is right between your belly button and your lower ribs. And it's the place of your internal strength and your internal power. So draw your navel to your spine. Feel long and strong. Extend your fingertips forward. Take a breath in. And open mouth, exhale out. On your next inhale, rise up to a tabletop position, stacking the shoulders directly over the wrists, the hips directly over the heels. We'll take some cat-cows. Drop your belly down, lift your gaze high. Exhale, cat pose. Press your heart to the ceiling. Draw your tailbone down. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your chest forward. Send your gaze high. Exhale, cat pose. Draw your navel to your spine. Suck it up tall. Press the floor away with your fingertips. And then just take a few more rounds, moving in and out on your own. Some wrist flips, maybe settling back into the hips, circling the hands. Just take a minute. Find some loosening up of the joints, and then meet me back in your tabletop position. From here, we take bird dog extensions, spinal balance. Extend your left hand forward. Let's rotate the thumbs to the ceiling today. Flex your foot towards the back wall. Draw your right hip down in line with your left. Take a breath. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen as if someone was pulling you by your fingertips. You're reaching out. Exhale, crunch. One more time through, reach forward. Exhale, crunch. And then come back to your neutral spine, shake it out. We take the opposite side. Right hand extends, thumb pointing up like a hitchhiker. Flex your left toes to the back wall. Your toes should be pointing straight down. Lift up from your hamstring to get your hips in line. Take an inhale. Exhale, crunch it in. Maybe elbow taps the knee. Extend. We've got 3 more. Crunch. And extend. Crunch it in. Press the floor away with your left hand. One more time through. Make it long and strong. Crunch. Extend. And settle down. Nice job. Draw your navel back to your spine. Keep that firm belly the whole time that we move today. Tuck your toes. Press back to downward dog. Take a minute. Pedal out your feet. Press into your 10 fingers, focusing on the first knuckle to keep the weight out of your wrists. Firm your forearms in, roll your upper arm bones out. And then bring your big toes to touch in the center. And then slowly dip your hips to the right, pivoting on the balls of your feet. Keep your shoulders square forward so you feel that side body stretch along your left side. Inhale back through center, pivot over to the left. Draw your left hip down towards your mat, and then pull your right shoulder back. Inhale back through center. Gaze forward at your fingertips, and then walk to the top of your mat. If you're ready to jump, go ahead and jump. Let your torso hang heavy over your thighs. And then little rock from side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. I like to continue to warm up through my wrists. Tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. When you reach the top, take some big shoulder shrugs. Inhale. Exhale, samastitihi. Hands come to heart center. Find that low heart center, your solar plexus chakra, your Uddiyana Bandha, and then press your palms together to help ignite that. By pressing the palms, you feel your side bodies light up. So your core is not just your front, it's your side and back as well. We'll move through Sun A. Here we go. Inhale, mountain, reach tall. Send your gaze to your fingertips. Exhale, side body stretch up and over to your right. I like to take my wrist, gives me a little more length to pull up from the sides of my rib cage. Tuck your right hip under as you lift up and over. Inhale back through center. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Keep it in one plane of motion, pulling your left hip back, drawing your right hip forward, and then pull your bicep in line with your ear, gaze high. Inhale back through center. Exhale, baby back bend, this time with palms come to your shoulder blades, and then lift your elbows to the ceiling. Shine your heart, shine your sternum. Draw your inner thighs together, sink your weight into your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, drop it low. Inhale, halfway lift, telescope your spine forward. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step your feet back. Everyone knows this is the real deal when it comes to a strong core. So press the floor away, shoving your shoulders away from your ears. Lower your hips in line with your heels. From here, we take it, sweep right and left. Like mountain climbers, just sweeping across the body. Keep the core engaged. We're not here very long. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your down dog. Take a breath. We'll flow that 2 times. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Come tall. Exhale, side body stretch up and over. Inhale, back through center. Make it fluid. Stretch up and over to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend with elbows high. Exhale, forward fold. This time, leave your hands by your ears. Use your core strength to lower your body down. Inhale, long halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Once again, we'll take 4 sweeps across. 2, 3, and 4. This time we shift forward, low to high. Press back to your down dog. One more time through. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold low. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, side body stretch up and over. I know I'm getting warm. Exhale, side body stretch up and over to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Press your palms into your shoulder blades and lift your chin. Exhale, forward fold with hands behind the head. Keep a long, flat back. As you lower down, sink your weight into the balls of your feet. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold chaturanga this time. Maybe you hop back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice, everyone. Take a couple of rounds of breath, centering yourself, focusing back on that core, your personal power center. Keep it engaged as we move through all of the practice today. I know it's hard. Sometimes you forget and you let it go. I have to remind myself as well. So we'll get started on our Sun B, back in your down dog. So from your down dog, shorten it up just a little bit. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right heel high. Lift it really high. Press your left foot down into the floor and rotate your toes inward. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Tap it. Inhale, center. Exhale, sweep it across just like we did in the beginning. Inhale, center. Exhale, low lunge. Take a big step through your thumbs. Set it down, heel, ball, toe. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Bring the palms to the top of your thigh first. You can keep your back toes tucked if that feels good. It also puts you up higher on your knee. Makes it a little more comfortable if you have knee issues. Press the left hip forward, draw the right hip back. And then once you find the length through your side bodies, lift your hands to the ceiling and breathe. One more inhale, go tall. Exhale, charging crescent with airplane arms. Rise up using your core and leg strength. Send your torso forward. Your hands behind you. Squeeze your triceps together as you drive your front line forward. One more breath. One more breath out. Inhale, open arm twist, always twisting towards your lead leg. And then once you've made the twist, sit a little lower. Bend your back knee as you need to. And then pull your right hand back, drawing your right shoulder away from your ears. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Spin it open to the left side of your mat. Take a little surfer movement here. Finding that place of depth that works for you. Working to get your femur bone parallel to the floor, but keeping your knee and ankle perpendicular. From here, arms extend long. If you need help setting up, take your rib cage, move it forward, and then extend the arms out long. Take a breath in. Inhale, reverse warrior. Top arm goes up and back. I like to look down at my heel. Helps remind me to stay low in my front leg. I don't know why I make that connection, but I do. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Use your core strength. Hinge your body forward. And then come down to your elbow or fingertips can graze the mat. Not so important to have a flat hand, but keeping the line of energy from your heel out through the crown of your head. One full round of breath here. Use your core strength. Draw your right ribs under. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg. Shift your hip points up. Gaze into your top hand. Nice, everyone. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your hands. Move through your chaturanga, through to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice, everyone. Take a breath. Inhale, extend your left heel high. Really work your heel towards the ceiling as you press your right heel down. Press the floor away. Big inhale. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Give it a tap. Inhale, center. Exhale, sweep it across. Give it a tap. And center. Exhale, low lunge, tuck and step. Take a moment, adjust your stance. Maybe look back behind you. Make sure your toes are over your heel. Drop the back knee down. Kneeling crescent, Salamba Anjaneyasana. Use this leverage from your palms to lift your torso up as you push your hips forward. Pull your left hip crease back. Catch your breath. Then arms extend high overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, charging crescent with airplane arms. With control, rise up. Send the chest forward. Lift your pinkies just a little higher. Feel the opening through your collarbones. Draw your right hip forward so left and right are in alignment. Take a breath in. And exhale, open arm twist. Gaze towards the left side of your mat. Take a moment, sit a little deeper, and push your right hip forward as you draw your left hip back. And as if someone's pulling you from your left fingertips, trying to get vertical lift through your spine. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Spin it open and settle down. Surf it out. Loosening up through the hips. It's getting sunny here today. I can feel the heat. Hopefully you're getting some warmth too. Set yourself up in your warrior two. Draw your left knee towards your left little toe. Bring your arms out long beside you as if you were pressing the air away, as if it were heavy. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend in your front knee. Pull your right hip back. Gaze up or down at your heel. Exhale, extended side angle. Give me a big reach with your fingertips. And then you can come down to your elbow or fingertips graze the ground. Use your left arm for leverage to open up through the left hip rotators. And then lift your side obliques up and away from your lead leg. One more round of breath. And breathe out. Inhale, reverse triangle, sweet relief. Straighten your front leg. Shift your left shin forward, gaze up. Exhale, high to low plank, windmill your arms down. Take it low, elbows by your side. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice, friends. Take 3 rounds of breath here. I know I need it after that. We'll flow that through one more time. And then we have a few things to add on that really focus in on our core and helping to balance our body from that central point. So come back to your down dog when you're ready. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, down dog, kick, extend your right heel high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, tap it and extend. Sweep it across left and extend. Exhale, low lunge, tuck it in tight. See if you can step without lifting your hand. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Exhale, charging crescent lunge. Use your leg and core strength. Keep your body lifted. Inhale, open arm twist to the right. Exhale, warrior two. Stay low as you move to the opposite side of your mat. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, Parsvakonasana. Inhale, reverse triangle. Flex your front toes for a little something extra, and then flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, extend the left heel high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, sweep and tap. And extend. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Exhale, charging crescent. Tuck the back toes, lift your body high, send your triceps to the ceiling. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, warrior two. Settle in. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. I love that Parsvakonasana, one of my favorite poses. Inhale, reverse triangle. Flex your front toes. Exhale, high to low plank. Maybe with an ekapada, one leg lifted. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Getting a little workout, not just through our core, but a little cardio workout as well. We'll flow that through one more time, adding on in a couple of places. So listen along. When you're ready, back and down dog one more time. Breathe in. And open mouth, exhale out. Inhale, extend the right heel. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, give it a tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, and pause. Inhale, fallen star. Extend the right foot forward. You can land on the knife edge of your foot and then spiral your torso open. For a little extra something, lift your heel. You're here for 3. Pivot to wild thing in 2 and 1. Knee comes in, plant the left hand, roll all the way around. You can stay in this modified side plank or move it into more of a back bend with your wild thing. Lift your hips to the ceiling, press your chest to the front of your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right hand plants. Exhale, low lunge, tuck and step. Inhale, kneeling crescent. I know I need a little lift, a little help sometimes. Lift the arms up high. Exhale, charging crescent, charge it through. Inhale, open arm twist. Exhale, warrior 2, spin it forward. Inhale, reverse viparita. Exhale, extended side angle, parshva. From here, you have some options. You can stay here and engage through the core as you've been doing, or for an added core challenge, we'll take an isometric hold for 4 counts. Bring your right bicep by your ear, stay low. Bring your left hand to frame your face. You're here for 4. Engage your power center, tap into your grit for 3. Reverse triangle in 2 and 1. Inhale, reverse triangle. Flex your front toes, send your gaze high. Listen for the change. Exhale, low lunge twist to the right side of your mat. So your heart is open to the right side of your mat. Your hips are low. From here, take a big breath in. Inhale, side plank, Vashisthasana. Stack the right foot on top of the left. Option to come down to your bottom knee. Wherever you are, lift up from your bottom hip towards the ceiling. Press the floor away with your left hand. From here, we take 4 hip dips. Take it low and lift. Lower and lift. Lift up and away out of your palm and from your hips. And you're done. Come back to your regular plank pose. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice job. We have one more side. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Engage your core. Inhale, down dog, kick, extend your left heel high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left to right tap. Inhale, fall and triangle. Extend the left foot forward, send the right hand to the ceiling. Lift your right hip point up a little further. Take a breath in. Exhale, wild thing. Right hand plants, pivot on your right toes rather. Stay in this modified side plank or take it into the back bend. For your wild thing, gaze back behind you. Lift your hips a little further. Inhale back through 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, big step. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Exhale, charging crescent. Charge your torso forward. Lift your palms to the ceiling. Inhale, open arm twist. Maybe this time send your gaze behind you, test your balance. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Remember, we pause here for our isometric hold. Find your depth. Make the decision about which layer you're going to explore. Extend your left hand forward. Both arms frame your cheekbones. We're here for 4. 3. Reverse triangle in 2. And 1. Inhale, reverse triangle. Maybe give it a wrist grab. Flex your left toes. Exhale, low lunge twist to the left side of your mat. Open the heart, open the collarbones. And then sit your hips just a little lower. Inhale, side plank. Left foot stacks on top of right. You can stay here. Come to bottom knee if you need the breather, even if it's just halfway through. You can always come back to the full expression. From here, we have our hip dips. Take it low and lift. Engage your core, lift the hips up to the ceiling. Power down through your right palm. We've got 2 more. And 1 more. Lift. Come to your high plank. Hinge forward. Take your chaturanga through to your up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Nice, everyone. Now we really need a breather. Towel off, grab some water. We have a standing series, continuing to focus in on the core movements, but more so dealing with the balance. So what the core engages to help you stay balanced on one leg. So grab your water, and when you're ready, come back to your downward facing dog. Big inhale in. And exhale out. Inhale, gaze forward, bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit your hips low. Squeeze your inner thighs together, and then imagine you're pulling your ankles apart isometrically. Feel your inner thighs engage. Sit just a little bit lower. 1 more breath in. Exhale, figure 4 on the left. So left foot crosses the right. Palms come to prayer. Spine is long, and then sit down into this figure 4 or funky chair, as we call it sometimes. Drop your hips low. Engage your abdomen, your gut punch muscles. Be surprised how that can keep you balanced. 1 more breath in. Inhale, standing crane pose. So a one-legged Tadasana, but a little bit higher. Your knee is lifted. And then palms face down, fingers squeezed together, tops of the wrist to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior 3 with airplane arms. So with control, engaging through the core. Draw your left foot back behind you, arms sweep back as we did in the beginning. Chest hovers above the earth, parallel. Rotate your left inner thigh in and up. Bend your back knee. Maybe your front knee bends as well. Inhale, revolve dancer's pose. I'm falling out too. Grab your back toes. Lift your chest high. Kick your left knee out towards the side as you square your shoulders behind your back. Take another breath in. And a big breath out. Listen for the change. Inhale, flying tree. A flying tree is just a tree pose that's not connected to your leg. Exhale, eagle on the left. Wrap up and over. Wrap as high as you can on your quad. And sink low. Left hand wraps under. You can use your left big toe as a kickstand or try for the double bind. Wherever you are is fine. You want that compression, that tourniquet effect. And then with the core engagement, it will help you stay balanced on one leg. Lift your elbows up to shoulder level. Beautiful. Inhale, flying tree, unwind. Exhale, twisted root. Left foot steps back behind you and forward fold. So a minute to pause here and just take an IT band stretch. Hands can walk to the right, walk to the left, whatever feels good. We'll be here for 2 rounds of breath and then move into a crow pose with crisscross legs. So take your 1 more round of breath. I'll come to the side and demonstrate. From your twisted root, bend your knees so you're still crossed at the ankles. Plant your hands for crow pose. Create a shelf with your triceps. Hinge forward onto your knees. Keep your legs crossed. You can stay here or begin to float your heels away from the earth. You're here for 3. Fly back to chaturanga or step back in 2 and 1. Take it low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful job. Let's take the other side. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. I'll come to the center and do it with you. Sit your hips low. Let your arms frame your face. So don't be so concerned about dragging them back behind you. Creates a lot of strain. Just effortless wrap around the cheekbones. Sit a little lower. Exhale, figure four on the right. Right leg comes across, hands to heart center. And then sit your hips towards your heels. Draw your tailbone down. Flex your right toes towards the floor to feel your glutes engage, that piriformis area, the middle part of your butt muscle. Sit just a little lower. Inhale, flying crane. Stay with it. Draw your navel to your spine. This is core work, believe it or not. Knee dragging into your center. Exhale, warrior three with airplane arms. I'll take it from the side for you. Ooh, if I can get there. Chest hinges forward. Press your outer hips in. Draw your right inner thigh towards the ceiling. Keep your chest lifted. From here, bend the back knee. Reach around with the left hand. And then lift your torso high for revolved dancer's pose. Lift your right knee to the ceiling. And then draw the knee out just a little bit more. Send your gaze high. Nice, everyone. Exhale, twisted root. Whoops. Exhale, flying tree, rather. Exhale, eagle on the right. Right sweeps over. And then sit low. I like to start with the kickstand, and then once I find my balance, stacking my shoulders over my hips, then I can begin to adjust and find that double bind and begin to sit a little deeper. You're here for three. Flying tree in two and one. Unwind to your flying tree. Right knee comes up to the side rib cage. Exhale. Twisted root. Right leg behind this time. Take a breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Little bend in your knees, maybe your pinky toes kiss. We're here for three. Moving into the twisted crow in two and one. I'll demonstrate again from the side. Bend into your knees, plant your hands. Get your knees as high up into your armpits as you can, and then float your heels with the crisscross. We're here for three. Engage your core, two and one. Take it low, high, and then back to your down dog. Big breath in and big breath out. Roll yourself forward to your high plank. So we don't have a specific core series today. You can check out my 15-minute power core workouts if you want to have a little bit more core targeted work, but we're going to work the back line of the body just a little bit now. So come down, slow with control to lying on your belly. We'll take a locust pose with arms out to the side. Zipper your feet together. Find length through your neck. Inhale, locust pose. Lift your heels and lift your chest at the same time. Thumbs point towards the ceiling. You may not get a lot of lift, but find that edge where you can go no further. You're here for three, two, and one. Palms come to your forearms. Just rest your cheek. Let your big toes touch. Create a small pool of light, pool of energy to help power you through the rest of this short practice. And then when you're ready, we have Superman crunches, so really strengthening the back line of the body, which is also considered core, 360 degrees around your spine. Extend your fingertips forward, little spider fingers. Inhale, lift like locust. Exhale, crunch back. Inhale to a hover. Exhale, crunch. Inhale to a hover. Exhale, crunch. Let's do 3 more. Inhale to a hover. Exhale, crunch. Pull your elbows to your ribs. 2 more. And crunch. 1 more. Reach long. Exhale, crunch. Very nice. Press it back. Back to your child's pose. Maybe a puppy pose feels good, stacking your hips over your knees and then walking your hands forward. Bring your chin to the mat. And then meet me back in your tabletop position. We'll wind down with some hip stretches, still focusing on the core center. Inhale, extend the left foot, rather left hand, right foot, just like we did in the beginning. Exhale, crunch it in. This time, crunch it in so much you can wrap it around your left leg. Coming to this Gomukhasana, this cross-legged position, try and squish your knees as tightly together as you can. If your hip's not touching the mat, you can put a towel under there or a yoga block. And then from here, find length through your spine. Exhale, walk your fingertips forward. Keep your tailbone and your hip bones grounded. You can feel the stretch as you would almost in a pigeon pose. And then you can take a little walk right and a little walk left, finding where those little tight places are in your own body. And then inhale, come up. Right sole comes to the floor, left hand high. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half lord of the fishes. Take a twist over to the right, gaze back behind you. Use your back fingers to help find length through your spine. Beautiful, everyone. Counter twist, just a quick oppositional movement to even things out. And then come back to your tabletop position. This time, right hand extends long, left heel out. Exhale, crunch it in. Tuck it over. And have a seat. I'll show you from the front. This side's a little tighter. I can't quite get my knees to stack. But wherever you are, find that point of, okay, I'm here. This is where I'm arriving. And then extend your spine long with an inhale. And then as you exhale, crawl it forward to find that edge, that tight little spot. Once you're in it, stay in it. Find your breath. And then find the little walk, the little spider crawl to the left. Little spider crawl over to the right. Back through center. Come up, bring the left sole of the foot onto the floor. Right foot stays tucked under. Extend the right hand high. Exhale, twist. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Gaze back behind you. Sit up tall. And then a little bitty counter stretch. Oh, feels good. And then from here, simply bring the soles of your feet to touch. We call this Supta Baddha Konasana, or I like to say cobbler's pose when you're seated up like this. Take your shins, rather your forearms, draw them under your shins, and then use the leverage from your arms to pull the crown of your head towards your toes. So we'll be here for 3 rounds of breath. So really work into it. Feel the back line of your body opening up. A counter stretch to those Superman pulls, that locust. Release your arms from underneath you. And then come down to lying on your back. Bring your heels towards your glutes. Last little bit of core engagement. Inhale, bridge pose. Peel your hips off the mat. Draw your navel to your spine. Try to relax your glutes. You want to use your core and your leg strength to keep your body lifted. Draw your chin away from your chest. Maybe your arms lift forward. Maybe you grab at opposite elbows. And then slowly lower down. Let's take that one more time. Lift your hips to the ceiling. Press them a little higher this time. Maybe arms scoot underneath you. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then slowly lower down, middle back, low back, hips meet the mat. Draw your right knee in towards your chest and then pull it out to the sides of your rib cage. Inhale, supine twist. Draw it over to the left side as you send your gaze to the right. And then to keep the sensation in your low back, push your knee just a little lower towards your left heel. The twist then happens from a little lower down into the back, under the belly button. Inhale back through center, switch it out, left leg comes in. Draw your left knee around your rib cage. You can tuck it in the crook of your arm. Just find a little compression. And then take your supine twist up and over to the right. Stack your hips on top of one another. You may have to move. Shift your weight into the middle of your mat. Press the knee a little further towards your toes. Inhale, come back through center. We'll take happy baby. Draw your heels to the ceiling. Reach around for the inside or outside edges of your feet. And then pull your knees towards the sides of your ribs. Keep your tailbone grounded. Rock a little from side to side. And then when you're finished, draw your knees into center. One more active core engagement. Draw your navel to your spine, your forehead to your knees. And then exhale into your Shavasana. Your corpse pose, let your feet flop open. Let your fingertips curl in. Scan your body for any tension. You can let the belly go this time. Shut down your eyes and begin to feel your body floating away from the earth. Take a few moments of stillness. I recommend maybe 10 minutes as a little meditation if you have the time. Otherwise, we'll finish out the practice. Begin to bring your awareness back into your whole body. Extend long. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up to a seat. I like to finish sitting on my knees, but Sukhasana, cross-legged, is fine. We take the Karana Mudra, thumbs to middle fingers, pinkies extended. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed this strength builder, Vinyasa flow for your core. Join me next week as we begin to work on the lower body through our Vinyasa flow. Thank you so much, friends. Sweep your arms up high overhead. Bring your palms together. And then bring the palms tightly down to your center of inner strength and personal power. Take this with you off the mat. Be kind, be strong, and be well, my friends. Namaste.